On Dice
Where
Club,
is-
roll 20. I need to go to both, but you know.
Where is Vinny? There it is.
I
I can move
turn off
Vinny.
the monitor to- What? Oh, it signed me out at Dice Cloud.
Yeah, sign me out at Dice Cloud too, and roll 20.
Well, 20 it does to me every week. Dice Cloud, I was like, huh?
I have
But
not been
actually-
signed out of Dice Cloud.
Properly saved
I
my
don't use
password
Dice
and
Cloud,
everything.
so.
I was supposed to actually ask you something.
It's actually pretty straightforward and easy, not gonna lie.
You don't.
I just didn't feel like porting mine over.
Yeah, once you had already made a character sheet somewhere else, I don't blame you. I just used Dice Cloud because Will wanted me to have it on something digital. So I did mine on paper first.
Okay, I'm here. Can I reset my health points, Will? Oh no, we haven't rested yet. Never mind.
Alright, we're ready.
Alright. Is everybody ready? I know.
I forgot
Holy
about the big dude
fuck,
with
I
the rope across the.
Look at my
Field.
fucking boy. Don't you want to tell him you love him?
Well, it's because he's tied up.
He's playing fucking pros.
King.
I
What?
would kill for this man, and I know he's a man because shit. No, he doesn't. He just loves me.
Is everybody like ready?
No.
Ready.
Did we kill all these fuckers?
Yeah.
Everybody but the one that has rope very messily written next to it.
And the
I try
guy
my
in
best.
the front cart.
Yeah, and the one in the front cart who, yeah, it's just been. Actually, is probably actively being fucked up by Moonbeam,
She
but
just have that. For her like dead body.
Yep. It means a
So the guy that is
That's
next
good.
to me is dead.
Russian sea game.
oh yeah, I can even pull him off.
But
It
let's
is
be
the-
real here. I don't remember a whole lot from the last session.
Yeah,
No,
I
I wonder why, Ben.
Yeah, I was gonna give a recap specifically for that reason. So last time you had the end of your meeting with Tara, where the only person who ended up electing to join either the Evokers or Knights was Poppy, who decided to join the Evokers.
Hey, we'll get into that later, huh?
And then as
How
the
can I
meeting
fuck
was
this up?
adjourning
I've got
and
moonshine in the fridge. What?
And as everybody was heading out of the guild, you were met with Ellington Coalition soldiers. Those guys that you fought alongside in the first session against the People's Union. Turned out, these guys suck because they were trying to take the guild by force. More specific details, they appeared to have arrested people, loaded up big trucks with people from the guild. They tried to get away with Mom, the cook of the guild, the large Fearbolg woman. They tried to get away with Tara, and you guys made sure that definitely didn't happen. And then you guys stopped the other cart from getting away. So there was only, I said cart again. It's because they looked like carts. The only one truck got away.
Wait, the truck got away?
Yes,
There was
the
one
first
that-
one.
There's one that we didn't see on
When
the
you
map.
got out, it was leaving right when you guys had actually gone outside.
Mom is safe. Who cares? That's my girl.
Mom is safe. You don't know about anybody else. But the things people wanted to do last time. Question this guy. The only guy you left alive. I think Perseus wanted to loot. See if any of these guys had anything on them.
That sounds like something that I would say.
I was healing Mom.
Yep, taking care of Mom in the back. And I will add that the reason why there are still 2 on the board, even though this one's super dead up top, is because this one is somebody that Cyrus recognized. Specifically, the People's Union
What is
member
perhaps
that he tried to kill.
definitely dead.
There's technically 3 on the board because you still have the representative one for the health.
Oh yeah, he doesn't actually need to be here anymore. Yeah, there are 2 on the board. So should we do some looting first?
Your farm's
Can we do
Heal
other
Mom
things,
first.
or
You want to do the questioning first?
have Sam heal Mom first, real quick? I need to go
Yeah,
for
you
like
can-
10 seconds.
Yeah. So
Also,
mom is unconscious. She doesn't look beat up, but she does definitely look unconscious.
Make her not unconscious, please.
also at the same time, Franklin
I have
has
plenty of things.
reconsidered that Evoker's thing after watching Terra Kagas
Got it.
last session.
If you want to make a quick medicine check,
I can do that.
you can see if what you need to do to try and wake her up.
Yeah. Okay, that's.
Just twist her titty, she'll wake up.
Coda, try that in real life and tell me how well that goes.
It worked pretty well for other kids like Nick Nelson. I mean Nick Nason.
So what you immediately notice is that she wasn't beat up at all. She was put asleep magically in some way.
Okay.
She's out cold right now, but it was not painful. It was just magic. You can tell that immediately, mostly because yeah, she has 0 marks. Like, she was not hurt at all.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What would you like to do? Try and wake her up?
Nice.
Looking over what I can do real quick. See what I got on me.
It's already open.
But it's far away and I'm wearing glasses and I quite honestly can't read it.
Have?
It's-
That's interesting. I'm trying to think of what I have that could wake someone up from a magically induced sleep.
I think that's a thing that can use. Let me check.
I've got a hammer. Maybe a crowbar.
I mean, yeah, you can if you want to try, like, literally just trying to wake her up. You can see what happens.
Yeah, I'll
Anybody
try
got any
that.
smelling salts?
No, I don't. I looked
I
through
go-
what I had.
I got healing word.
I got cure wounds. It's just doesn't really help.
It's
Yeah,
my
it doesn't
situation.
really do anything to someone who's not hurt.
William, can I go loot
And she's
the
not
guild
dying.
kitchen
Is this the time?
Look
for
for,
smelling
like,
salts?
yeah, you totally can do that. Roll
All
investigation.
right, I'm gonna go loot the guild kitchen and see if there's any smelling salts.
Yeah, I mean, when you get in there, you definitely don't have to roll for this one.
Yeah.
This is actually the
First
kitchen
hit.
over here, even though it's not clear. The
Oh.
first thing you notice is that there is a big spice rack.
Nice.
In case you'd like to try and search through that, go ahead and roll investigation. It's not going to be
All right,
too hard.
rolling. Rolled a 5.
5. Okay.
Hold on, wait, hold on. My investigation is +2. I ran out of 7.
7. As you're looking around, you don't find anything that you immediately perceive as this is gonna wake her up. There's a lot of very strong smelling spices here.
Is there some pepper?
There is pepper.
All right, we're going for it.
All right.
Can try to make her sneeze awake.
Yep.
Are you doing that? You bringing that to
I'm
Dracker?
bringing pepper outside.
Yeah. What Drackers? How do you react when you see? I think it's like a big pepper grinder. When you think about the fact that the cook is a Feuerbulg and her hands are very large, it's
like
a
one
big
of those
fucking
Italian
pepper
style
grinder.
ones that has the crank on the back.
It's huge.
But yeah, huge. I just look at I look at him and I'm like, what the fuck? I guess we can try that, but not sure if that'll work.
You doing it?
I'll let him crank the pepper. I'll prop her up.
All right. You get her kind of even, so you're not gonna shove a bunch of pepper up her nose. But as you grind the pepper, well, that's a very good Constitution save. She sneezes, and real quick, what I'm gonna say is probably Cyrus, make a quick dex save.
Oh no. I got a 2 and I get plus. Is this dexterity?
Dexterity
Yes.
saving throw.
I get +5, so it's a 7.
It's still not enough. When Mom sneezes awake, she kicks you and you fall out the back of the car.
Damn it.
Does she take damage?
No, but you did just get kicked. You're a little shaken up. You don't take damage, but you're a little shaken up because you just got fucking booted by Fearbolg. But she wakes up and goes, "Ah, what the hell? What happened?" I can't remember the voice for Mom.
I don't either.
It was like a little southern, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit of
Yeah, it
something
was
in there.
the Southern hospitality voice.
The hell happened? Oh. And she sneezes a little bit again and goes, "Ah, jeez, God,
Just
those
start-
those guys gone? You're the Dragonborn who came in earlier, yeah?"
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they're necessarily gone, but they're not going to be causing problems anymore.
Well, that's good, because I don't know, they must have got me with a good spell, because I was out cold. I was ready to grab a frying pan and get to action, but... and she slowly gets up and pops out of the truck,
Yeah, sorry about
looks around. There are bodies all over the place. I've deleted them off the map, but remember, there's a good amount of bodies just
There's
spread
like
around.
5 of them just in like.
Yeah, there's at least like 7, just
Hey,
dead
that's,
bodies.
that's
area.
free meat in that kitchen.
How do
I will say they were all humans and elves, so nobody's
I
really
mean,
gonna want to eat
If
that.
if you're serving non-human guests, it's not cannibalism.
Don't grab Jack Chris.
Socially, though, that's still unacceptable.
If a human eats a dwarf brain, do you get Kuru?
I think because they're so biologically similar, maybe.
If okay, but like they're bird people in this world. Does that mean we don't eat chicken?
No, but Aarakocras will give you weird looks.
Poppy, do you have
Also eat
a
chicken.
stance on this?
No,
But,
I would
what
be
do
a
you,
cannibal.
but wait a minute. Chickens eat chickens all the
I
fucking
was gonna
time.
say,
What does it matter?
Birds eat birds all the time.
No, that's fair. That's fair and valid.
That is fair.
It's like fish
I
eat
think
fish
it-
all the time. Literally, fish food is just flakes of other
Yeah.
fish.
That's like being if mammals eat mammals all the time. That's vague. Sounds good ones, and I want them.
But
But-
yeah, mom is awake. She's kind of getting her bearings, noticing that the front of this truck is also kind of just wrecked with a dead body inside.
Yes, sorry
Oh,
about
gee.
the pepper. It's all my compatriot here found to try and wake you up.
It
Hey,
worked.
it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for kicking you. It's a little
It's
reaction.
it's fine. I'm fine.
It's a-
It was funny.
Here, let me. She gets up, gets out, and helps you to your feet, Cyrus. He goes,
Thank you.
now, I saw a bunch of those fellas come in, and some of them went upstairs to the offices. Do you know if everybody's all right from up there?
There was
No.
one truck that left before we could do anything, but everyone else who was still up and able to do anything is alive.
She kind of steps around the truck to over here and looks over at the other one, and then makes a quick run. You probably didn't expect this large, fairly old woman, to run like this, but
Is she old by
fucking-
Fearbolg standards or like normal
She's-
standards?
by Fearbolg standards. You by your best guess, she looks pretty old. I mean, you have a Fearbolg coworker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By your best guess, I can't remember actually how old were they. They were like real old, right?
Yeah, I think so. No,
Uh,
they were mid-age.
Yeah.
I think.
She looks like probably older than them.
Okay.
She's old by Fearbolg standards, and she dashes over to the truck in front, and
Yeah, he's 3 feet.
throws open the doors and drags out a lizard folk man in like a nice suit that has been clearly like beaten up and torn up a little bit.
Yeah, Firbolgs live to be 500.
And takes him out and gives him a little like light smack on the head, and he wakes up and goes, "Oh, what? Ow, my head." And after a moment, Mom walks over with a lizard folk man by her side, and kind of checks on him quickly and runs back. And also out of this truck comes the dwarven woman, blanking her name, and of course it's on a different dock. I think it was Shelly.
I think so.
It's been 2 weeks. Her name is whatever you want it to be.
I'm double checking.
Shelly.
Making sure for continuity's sake.
I mean, does it have to be for continuity's sake if like we don't remember either?
It's Shelly. And then pulls out Shelly, who was actually tied up. And she looks kind of pissed. And she looks around and goes, None of y'all, the mom goes out, none of y'all would have seen a couple of half-elves, nice clothes, one of them big and beefy, big beefy man, the other one
Here's
kind of
Will again with
fit lady.
Did we?
No, you did not. That description was
Okay,
not
cool.
immediately.
We didn't. But we did see a car get away.
Shit. And she's kind of thinking for a moment. What would all of you like to do here? There's some bodies you can loot. There's a dude you can
Oh, I'm
question.
gonna
You
loot
can
the
ask
body.
the
I'm-
guild
oh, yeah.
people any
I-
questions.
I'm going to loot this motherfucker that died off the back of the cart.
Investigate.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to loot body.
Everybody who wants to loot, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I have a dice, John. I got a 7 plus. Plus 3. I rolled exactly a 10, Will.
Nope.
John,
The
yeah, I want to
most-
loot this. Wait, can I loot the body that I tied up?
Yes.
He's alive.
He's protesting, but
not
but
a
you
body.
can.
He's the man.
Well, if he keeps
Body,
fucking
as far as
swimming,
I'm
he's gonna
concerned,
be a body
he's
in
tied
a
up and I
second.
have a knife, so he can fucking shut up.
Valentine, you don't find much. You find 15 gold on the guys you check.
Can I go loot the bodies that were inside?
Yes.
Well, I'm rolling to loot the tied up man.
Yep.
I rolled a 9 and I get plus. Is this an investigation?
Yep.
Plus 2, so I'm at 11.
All right. You find 25 gold on him, and he gets real pissed because you kind of like. What I think happens, you find his like money bag, basically like basically a wallet, but you can put gold coins into it, and he's staring you down as you do
Sucks
that.
to
He's like,
suck, dude. Don't get
you-
tied up next time, asshole.
"Don't you fucking dare! That's my money. Don't you fucking dare! Come on, you have me tied up. Come on."
Wait, I thought I tied and gagged him.
Oh, did you gag him?
Oh, I absolutely did.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then he's just going. "Oh,
I'm sorry, dude. I can't
no."
hear you over the rope.
He's doing his best. You can see he's flipping you off, but he can't really move his hand much, so he's just wiggling to try and flip you off.
I'm gonna wave back.
Do this to his butt.
Just like the open and close of the
Sam.
fingers kind of wave, though, right? Like the hi.
Hi, friend. Hope you're doing good on the ground there.
Was that for
I love him. I'd kill him.
Sam your role?
Yeah, and I was trying to check the two guys at this truck.
Yeah. You find only 10 gold on them and nothing.
It's
Really
better than I was
special?
expecting.
Yeah, you don't find really much on them.
Hey, did someone go tie up the guy at the front truck too? Or make sure
Oh,
he's dead?
he is unconscious. He's not dead. He's just kind of like overwhelmed.
You should go with that guy you killed inside.
I'm just making sure
I
he's
don't want
not
to loot.
getting
I suck.
away.
I'm too good for that. I'm a male person. I have
I'm going to loot the. It was
Yes.
what, 3 guys inside?
dignity.
Yeah,
Right.
including one of the big dudes.
I was gonna say, is John gonna go back to the guy he recognized?
Isn't he dead?
He's dead.
Could be
Yeah.
dead, but
I do want to loot him though. If you don't mind, if I could loot him. I need to, not for gold. You can take any gold, but I want to see if he's anything else on him.
Because
Yeah, in that case, I'll give John another investigation check because he's specifically trying to look at this guy for other stuff.
If
Ben,
I
go ahead
find
and just
gold,
roll
it's yours, Ben.
investigation for searching around.
me or John?
Yeah, it is.
We'll start with you.
Okay. Investigation, correct?
He's just the
Yep.
sass.
I rolled a 15.
15, okay.
I rolled a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
So the first thing you find on this guy, you had looted a lot of the other big guys, the guards with the bigger helmets. This is the first time you find something different. Like as a party, everybody's kind of checked on the big dude so far. This is the first time you notice something interesting. He has a note on him that just lists out Firbolg woman, chef, dwarven woman, reception, lizard folk man, lawyer, half-elf woman, magic user, half-elf man, guard, and tiefling woman, magic user.
Ah. So that's the list of
Okay.
targets.
Yes.
It's the hit
You
list.
rolled a 9, yeah?
Yeah.
You get. You find 20 gold on those guys you check.
Now, quick question as a party.
He put the lower number and got more gold.
I just want to ask this right now. Are we pooling gold or are we taking what we find for ourselves?
Oh, that's our gold.
That's our
That's-
goal.
You're free to do with your gold as you like.
No, fuck
Okay.
that. Like, unless, you know what? If there's something we need as a party, we can pool our gold in that moment.
Okay.
You know, like if there's like a big item that's gonna help all of us equally, then that's a
Like an
different
airship.
issue. Yeah, if we need to buy like a car, you know, we can do that.
With our size,
so-
we need a bus
It
or an
works
SUV.
William,
What-
was there any gold on the guy beside
What did you
alongside the
roll?
note? I rolled a 15.
15. Oh, and by the way, the reason why Ben ended up with more there is because I'm using your investigation rolls to roll different die to find out how much gold you find on them times 5, basically. So he just ended up with a better roll there on my roll here. John has a very good chance of finding a lot of gold on this guy because he rolled a 15, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, you end up finding 35 gold? 35 gold.
All right, Perseus, here you go. I just wanted the note.
You find what you notice on this guy that
Wait,
you
you
recognize.
just gave me the 35 gold?
Yeah, I told you like you have the gold. I just wanted to check
Mhm.
his pockets for more important information.
Moving
Okay.
John up to this guy he's looting or checking out.
John,
you-
I'll have you know that you just doubled my amount of gold.
Nice. Yeah, I have also got some. My pockets are a little deep right now, so.
My pocket.
I think what you notice, Cyrus, as you're looting this guy, or you're not even as much looting as you are checking him out. First and foremost, you pull off his helmet. Yeah, it's the same guy, like one and the same. Exactly identical. Though right now, obviously, he's much more beat up than he was when you got to him the first time.
I get back.
He is without a doubt the same guy. Searching anything else on him, you find.
I'll send you our.
Let me double check. Oh, you're able to pull off. No, sorry. Trying to think if there's anything else here because I actually didn't write much down for this guy other than he's without a doubt the guy.
Forever.
Yeah, you just as you like pull off the helmet,
Yep.
and you just get a better look at him. It's the guy. Without a doubt, he was a People's Union member, and even though and you almost had killed him before.
Well, now we finished the job.
So there.
Poppy finished the job.
True.
It was an accident, but at this point, he deserved it. I gave him a chance.
So what is remaining? There are the 2 trucks that are sitting here, and you have the that list that was found. I can actually copy paste the list in if you want another look at it.
Hey, Will,
Yes.
can I go and loot the 2 trucks?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. Not gonna say that
Go ahead and roll yet another investigation. You also have
9 plus 3. I got a 12, Will.
All right. So first off, you find some random kind of loose gear, a helmet, which upon first look, you're like, is this like scale mail? Like nice fancy armor? And then you realize that it's not. It's close though. It's like it was artificial. You just basically find an extra helmet and chest plate in one of them. Where if you were to take both, it would be a normal set of scale mail, just artificial. As well as, more importantly, you find a map. Let me copy paste this into the game info channel. You find this map. Upon a quick look at it, you see that it seems to start somewhere in Lineage Docks. That burrow kind of down furthest to the southwest, and leads directly here to the guild, as well as has a big block over the neighborhoods Peltham and Broadway that just says "Do not enter." The main thing you notice about this is the fact that it's a very long route to get down to Lineage Docks, because they skip all of the neighborhoods in Broadway and Peltham.
And realistically,
Why would they?
Two.
Why do not enter? The fuck?
They don't want to be seen. While
Yeah.
I'm inside checking the bodies, would I have overheard the chef talk about the offices upstairs?
Were you sticking around to see if Mom got woke up?
Yeah, I stuck around until she got woken up,
Yeah.
and then after that walked inside to go and loot bodies, so I don't know if I would have caught that or not.
I think so, because I think she said it right. Fairly shortly after she woke up. Yeah, you definitely heard about the stuff about the offices upstairs.
So can I go try to rummage around inside to find the offices, see if we find any evidence as to what they were doing upstairs?
Yeah. You
And
actually
any hints
noticed
for where?
this on the way in. This kind of big black block in the middle
Yeah.
is actually part of it is a very nice fireplace in the front, but there's also a set of stairs that go up from here.
Can I go up into the offices and look for a
Yes.
fight ensued inside, if anybody's hurt up there that needs help or anything?
You find one Ellington Coalition guard body on the ground.
loot it?
Serious signs of a struggle. I'll just let the roll from before ride. You just find 5 gold on this guy. Wasn't carrying that much on him. You see serious signs of a struggle. There are books knocked on the floor, desks that are like giant marks in them. One of them is like the legs on one of the desks is busted out. There was a serious fight that went down up here, but the only person remaining here is a corpse. That being that Ellington Coalition member.
No notes or anything left around or any paperwork or anything?
Well, I mean, there's paperwork everywhere. If you want to roll to investigate it a little bit, you can.
Looking for anything maybe dropped by the coalition more so than anything to do with the guild.
Got it.
That's a 7. I don't think it matters.
It's from what you can tell, it's all guild paperwork.
Okay.
So meanwhile, outside, so Valentine looted the cars and found that map.
Hey,
And
Will.
you still have the guard you can, the Ellington Coalition guy that you can question, and you have the 3 guild folks you can question: the lizard folk in a suit, Shelly, the dwarven receptionist, and Mom.
I was gonna ask, isn't there also like an injured person over here?
Where? Oh yeah, up there. Tara's taking care of him.
Okay.
Tara's on top of that.
Making sure I
They're
didn't
actually. I
go
should
help
probably
someone.
actually I should probably actually quickly.
Use a spell slot.
There we go. There we go. They're doing fine up there now. Tara's taking care of them. So yeah, what do people want to do? You have people you can question, basically.
Well, I think since you tied up
Yeah, it sounds like your job.
Alright, I'll question the fucker I tied up with rope.
All right. Are you gonna undo his
I guess I have to undo his gag, but... Is that a pond over here, William?
Yeah, it's a little pond. It's not very big.
John's gonna fucking waterboard him.
Alright, let's
Right,
drag him over
I was gonna say he's gonna squirrely him.
Tell me.
And he's
drag him to the pond. Bring him over here. Bring him over here.
It's so fucked up, dude.
Alright, now I will lean his head above the water and untie his gag.
What the fuck are you doing? Look, man, you already took my money. You're gonna fucking drown me now? What the fuck is wrong with you?
If you tell me the answers to,
It's okay, he'll get over it.
if you tell me the answers to our questions, nothing's gonna happen to you, and we'll leave you tied up here.
Roll intimidation.
Just get sister.
I rolled an 11 and plus 3, so I got a 14.
Yep, definitely beat him. He looks up and goes, okay. Can you at least untie me after, or is that out of the fucking question? You said you were gonna leave me tied up. That seems especially cruel considering, and he's looking around. He looks over at, Mom, and Mom does that kind of, like, putting your fist in your, in an open hand and, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'll leave you with her, actually. That's what I'll do.
If I don't answer questions, or what? Could you leave me not with her? She looks particular. If I answer your questions, can you leave me not with her?
If you answer my questions, I will take you away from her.
I can. Okay. What do you want to know?
Who sent you to attack the guild?
We were hired by the city. The Ellington Coalition has a contract now with the city. We're doing stuff like keeping track of gangs in the city. And he's clearly panicking. Because Mom is just kind of looming in the distance, and that is helping, I think, a bit, as well as you holding him above the water. He goes, the city has a contract with the Ellington Coalition to take care of gangs and do reclaiming eminent domain shit, I guess. The guild was warned that they had to give up the building, and then they didn't, so they sent us.
Who ordered them to give up the building?
Let me double check. He shrugs. He's I don't know. We were.
Who did you?
They
take
said the
away
city did.
Who did you take away in the truck?
The people who run the guild. Fuck. I don't know their names. Some half elf woman and her husband.
You know where they're taking them?
Lineage Docks. There's a warehouse there. We've been using it as barracks and I guess as a jail today. It's
Do you know if this order? Do you know if this shit came from the mayor?
I have no idea. I'll be completely honest. I have no idea.
Which is the guy who was in charge on your mission here? Is he dead, or is he still unconscious in a truck or something?
Last I know, he was going in to find some tiefling woman.
He's dead. Okay.
Yeah, he's super dead. You guys made sure of that.
Well, dead.
You made sure to say he's dead. Okay, right.
Did you know you had a People's Union member here on this mission? I knew that we had somebody sketchy, but
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about that.
So you don't know if the city's doing contract work with the People's Union?
I have no idea.
Are you sure you don't have any idea?
So
I'm
John,
gonna dip his
I
head
don't know.
slightly backwards in the water.
I don't know if we've done this before.
Yeah.
With you specific. Actually, I don't know if we've done. No, we've definitely done this before. I don't know if you've done this. If you
Okay.
think somebody's lying or there's something to someone like what they're saying, you can ask to roll insight.
Wait, Vinny's got a thing. What's your thing? Vinny has a spell or a feature. Do I have to roll like not a perception check?
Is this gonna be his?
Face of truth.
Oh, Vinny's got a spell.
It's part of my oath.
Okay.
I can use my channel divinity to force others to face you as an action, and it forces creatures to tell me truths when questioning or in battle. Well, any creatures I see within 30 feet of me have to make wisdom saving throws at the end of every turn, and if they fail, they attack at disadvantage on all their attack. So I can use it to make them tell me the truth.
Is that in the face of the truth thing?
I don't know. So I'm gonna take this link. I have the link.
Yeah, I don't see the
It
thing
is
about
now.
like having to tell the truth. It is. I see that as like.
Channel divinity. We are face of truth.
Yeah, I only see.
Oh, it's not on the.
It's
link.
just attack stuff.
I'm a liar.
Vinny's a liar. Never mind.
Yeah.
He did not face the truth.
I did not.
In that case, we'll go back to the normal
Okay.
D&D mechanic here of this is something that I'm almost entirely confident you haven't done before. If you think somebody's lying or they're hiding something, you can ask to roll insight. To find
a
out,
lot
to
of
try and
people,
see through their lies.
Whenever
like-
you ask anybody a question, you just shout insight check and roll a dice before the DM says
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it is genuine. Like if you are suspicious of someone, you're like insight check.
So I can't just waterboard him for the answer? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, if you want to keep going with intimidation,
Oh,
or you
yeah.
can just make the insight check here.
Can I just... Hey, can I get Mom over here?
Do you like wave her over, or do you just say?
Yeah, I'm gonna wave Mom over.
She walks over and goes, how can I help?
Well, I don't think our friend here is giving us all the answers, and I was wondering if you could help me with that.
Oh, can do. Do you mind if I? And she kind of goes to like take him.
Oh, he's all yours.
She picks him up and throws him like 10 feet in the air, and then catches him right before he hits like head down, almost on the ground. And goes, "All right, buddy, what do you got?" I'm gonna roll a quick intimidation for her. That's a hot roll, and that's. So I want to tell you, Mom rolled a 19, and the guy rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
He's still the baby.
He immediately is like,
He just
Okay,
pissed
look.
himself.
yeah, he pissed himself. Mom gets a little like, oh, gross, fucking gross. Come on.
And the
Yeah, he
Electric
goes,
Coalition
"Okay."
is not sending their best.
Well, how would you react if a very large fearful woman just threw you 10 feet in the air and almost let you fucking your
Most
head
people in
bash
this-
in?
Most people in this group horny.
I'm not
In my
horny.
situation, I don't think a very large fearbroke woman could throw me.
But if she could, wouldn't you be turned on?
If she could throw a fucking horse, yeah, probably. You'd
There are
probably
two- there
see the
are-
big horse long a dong a ding dong hang down.
I love my tall wife.
I love my very big spouse.
Hey, John has
Very
an
big
escape from his computer. Should I be concerned?
Ben's big
There are
arms
two
long would say
reactions to what
hello.
Meredith said. That and this.
I found it in his files. It's like when my friend found her boyfriend's sex tapes with his ex-girlfriend.
That's a little bit.
Okay, all right. Back to
Oh,
what
yes.
is
Wait.
he doing?
No, you can't just back to this after that.
That's a story for later.
I live a life.
Sorry, yeah, okay. The guy's like, okay, fine. Okay. What I know is that People's Union and the Ellington Coalition have something going on. They're linked together somehow. I don't know. I genuinely don't know past that. Please don't let me, like, die by falling.
Can I see
All right.
the guy fly
I'm good.
10 feet in the air and go over and to see what's going on?
Anybody else have anything they want to ask the asshole while Mom still got him?
I think Valentine in the background is channeling, which Cyrus do.
What's your credit card number?
Can I get your
What's your
social
social-
security and your mother's maiden name?
Well, I saw the guy fly 10 feet in the
Remember
air, so
the
I
three-
go over and
Yeah,
get like a quick rundown and.
Yeah,
all that.
they kind of. I think. I don't know. Probably Cyrus. Do you like debrief on give Dracarys the lowdown on what just?
Oh fuck yeah.
No
Yeah,
need for repeat
Dracarys. Are you doing anything
questions.
with that information?
What's the address of this warehouse?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. It's warehouse 14, I think.
Got it.
Yeah, I would say probably Cyrus would probably know this. Actually, Cyrus and Valentine would probably know this, and probably Poppy as well, being a previous courier here in Ellington. The warehouses in Lineage Docks are all numbered, and you can kind of easily follow where they are because each block has where did I put this? Each block has 3 to 5 depending on their size, and they go up as you go up between like north basically through the streets.
Noted.
I just turn to him as I walk away, say, "You're lucky I'm not the one interrogating you."
And Mom
no,
gives you a sweet smile and then gives him a probably like much less sweet smile, but
As
still
I
a very
walk up
more of a
towards this
terrifying
cart.
smile.
where the guy's unconscious.
As long as no one else has any other questions, I think we're fine to leave him with Mom, right?
Yeah.
Just dump him in the.
No,
fucking
I
lake.
answered your questions. I answered your questions.
Sorry, buddy, I don't negotiate with terrorists.
I'm not. And then as Cyrus walks away, you hear like the national anthem play somehow.
You hear knuckles cracking in the distance.
George Bush is like, that man. Mission accomplished.
Can I finish off the guy in this front truck?
Like, just kill him, or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
I'm gonna.
doesn't take much.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Toll the Dead or Toll Dying, whatever it's called.
When you get up to him, I'll say what you notice
Okay.
immediately. He's super unconscious. You don't think it's gonna you don't think it's gonna really need to take anything to take him out.
No, I just want it to be telegraphed to his friend back there. That's why I'm doing Toll the Dead, because it plays
Got
a
it.
bell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point.
it goes, dong.
Dong. Dude's super dead now. Hey, does anybody else want to do anything? If you wanted to ask the guild members any questions, hold on, I'm letting the dog out. If you want to ask the guild members any questions,
Did
or
Cyrus fill
the
me in
guild?
on the fact that he found a list of names?
Oh, that was Perseus found that. I think.
That was me that found that. I haven't come back outside yet.
Well,
I'm probably just getting to the door to head back out at this point.
Well, I figured maybe he told Cyrus in the building.
Can we ask, is Evoker Terra alive, awake?
Yeah, she's fine. She was
Alright,
tending
can
to this goblin guy up here.
Can we ask her about the eminent domain?
Like specifically, like
guild.
them supposed to be taking the guild, the city supposed to be taking.
What she knows about that.
She goes, to be honest, I don't really like deal with guild operations much. I mean, I'm friends with everybody here, but like, I knew the guild was supposed to be like taken by the city, and then we didn't do anything about it. And they never seemed to come back, so we just kind of went with it.
This sounds familiar.
Lewis might know something, and points over at the lizard folk man in a suit.
Okay.
People in suits generally have answers for questions, or will not answer any questions. There's only one way to do it.
He goes, did you guys find anything out about the truck that left?
It isn't here anymore.
We know where it's going.
I'm probably gonna run to make sure if anybody's on that we get them back.
Okay.
I know that we had the whole thing where I think where only Poppy was gonna take my offer, but I would
Actually,
appreciate the help.
actually, on that topic, after seeing some ass kicking,
Oh,
I got a
aren't
little
you jealous? I feel like he should have to take a quiz to join. I at least trusted you at first.
actually, it's Shellis. Thank you very much. And
I will pick you up over a beach and drop you on a rock until you crack open.
good luck. Can we do a strength
Jesus,
check on that?
Hey, Poppy, that's just a little mean.
You haven't spent as much time with this guy as I have.
All right. Well, I mean, he seems like a Franklin. If you would like to join up with the Knights or Evokers, the Knights are gonna make you do a test. I'll
Hey,
tell
see,
you that
me
now.
not smart. Me not do tests.
It's not like a. They're not asking you to do algebra.
What the fuck's algebra?
They're not asking you to be smart over. Well, I mean, they want a general level of intelligence over there, but like, their test is a test of heroics. The Evokers, we don't require that, mostly because that's kind of against our whole deal.
We're not afraid.
Well, I'm not here to be here. I'm just here to do shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna, if you wanna join up with the Evokers, I'd be happy to welcome you.
Sure, let's go ahead.
Awesome. Okay, so as much as I want to do this now,
We can wait till later.
we might be in a bit of a pressing thing. And she kind of walks over to the middle, points at the 4 other, like, the guild members, the actual, like, adventurers, and she says, "You guys, please stick around here in case any of those shitheads come back." And you see a general, like, the orc nods, the goblin nods, the halfling wizard nod. Everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna take care of the guild. And they all head inside. She looks at everybody else and goes, should we try and get any extra, like, information out of that guy? Or, do you want us to know about the whole eminent domain thing, right?
Yeah.
Lewis might know something. And he kind of goes, "Hi, I'm Lewis, and what? I mean, Tara just said I'm Lewis. Do you have a question for me?" And he kind of walks up, and he goes, I heard you talking about the whole eminent domain thing with the guild."
Somebody else wanted to question.
Is Lewis the lizard folk?
Yes, he's a lizard folk.
Okay, he's the lizard folk. Okay.
Yeah, he's like in a nice suit, but his suit's a little, like, disheveled and torn up.
Well,
presumably from a fight.
Kidnapped.
Is that? Yeah. What do you all want to know? That he's gonna answer, and he goes, "Yeah. I mean, after that, yeah."
Am I back outside by this point? Would you think?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Everyone's
Talking
gathered
about
up.
this. Okay. I'm going to ask
I'll drag you outside here.
what he thinks the best way to protect against this is from the city, because we're about to go through a very similar thing at the monastery.
He goes, hold on, get the dog back in now.
Is that what he said?
No. Hey, was I in character voice?
I was just being an asshole. Pretty in character.
That would be funny if
He
you
goes-
just looked off to the side of the guild and there's a dog trying to
I
get
know.
in.
Dog in. He goes, I mean, we just kind of ignored it, and then they sent this whole thing. So maybe not the ideal way, though. I don't know how much they're gonna want to come back, or if they. I guess if they do, they're gonna send more, which is worse. So technically, what they were doing was illegal. It was ordered by the city, but Okay, for one, here it's different. You said it's happening to you too. Are you... He doesn't really know, like, what you mean by, like, it's happening to us.
I am a member of the monastery down in Lichtenfield, and the city is threatening to take over our monastery as well, very similar to what they're trying to do to your guild up here.
He looks astonished. He's like, "Are you kidding? Okay, yeah." So here it was even more illegal for them to claim that they were allowed to take the guild. Because technically, Borough 23 is unincorporated. It is officially a borough, but there's no formal borough government. Normally you go through a borough's government. And if the... sorry, one second, I'm literally double checking the document. But, like, so the other thing that they failed to do with the guild, even if this was an incorporated borough where we had a borough government to go through, they didn't offer any. They didn't give us an offer for the guild. By Ellington law, if the city wants to take a building or some land as eminent domain, they have to give an offer, and usually it's a very good cash offer. We would not have taken it. I'm sure if they offered cash to you, you wouldn't have taken it either.
And we also haven't been offered cash.
And he snaps his finger and goes, so they're doing this, like, under the table illegally. Like, this is a case that I could win by walking in, putting a piece of paper down that says it's illegal, and then just writing the code of the law, and I could leave and win the case. That's how easy this is. That's how illegal this is. He's kind of, like, stunned that this isn't the only place that this is happening. So the best way is, I guess we can try and fight it legally, or I know the monastery does a lot of work in Lichtenfield. I don't know how much the community likes you all, but maybe they'd be able to, I don't know, organize something to show support for it and try and push the city away from it. The city doesn't like bad press. That's for sure.
Okay. Would you be willing to potentially help represent the monastery in court? If we were to go about it in a legal matters way?
He extends his hand and say, "After this, I would be perfectly happy to."
Okay. At some point in time,
he digs into a slightly torn pocket and pulls out a card, and he passes it to you, and it says, Louis Stir, Esquire, attorney at law.
Does that have his Stone of Far Speech number on it?
This is your star.
It has a mailing address here in Borough 23.
It's all you need. We know him.
Yeah, so you can actually go to his, or not just a mailing address, but literally the address of his office in Borough 23.
Could you potentially meet... Do you have a Stone of Far Speech by any chance?
I did. He reaches into another pocket and pulls out a crumbled stone.
How much is a track stone again? 20 gold?
Yeah, they're cheap. He's like, I can get another. You just won't know when I get it, so it might just be easier to meet in person. He just kind of hucks the stone over his shoulder, and I think it lands. Let's find out real quick. Yeah, it lands right in the face of the guy that Mom is still holding. Oh, fucking god damn it!
I was going to try to use the stone to set up a meeting between him, myself, and Brother Aldwin.
Yeah. You can swing by, or if you want to set a, if you want to give a time, I can try and swing by the monastery, and we can meet that way.
Could we meet tomorrow morning at the monastery? Just ask for myself or Brother Aldwin. My name is Perseus, by the way.
Yeah, sure. It's nice to meet you, Perseus. I can certainly do that. And Terra goes, all right. Anything? Lewis. Just did they you were in the office, right? And he goes, yeah. They came in, they grabbed Lucretia, they fought with Horace. I tried to leave, they whacked me, and then they took those two before, and then they took me, obviously. And she goes, okay, so that means they probably still have Lucretia and Horace, which is bad. And she looks at everyone and goes, do you guys want to come help me in Lineage Docks, and we can try and, probably have to kick more Allington Coalition ass?
I take it.
Why not make the day more eventful?
Yeah, I'll come help. It's always good to
Is there any chance that
take
we
out
could
some frustrations.
regroup and think out a plan before we go, or do we want to just bolt right now?
I mean, they did just kidnap 2 people.
Kind of.
She kind of looks at everybody going like, I kind of want to get a move on. Oh, and also, I should throw in
Hinting
Mike.
toward the fact that I have less half my health and kind of need to rest for a little while.
I think what she probably does is she looks at you and goes, "Oh, wait, hold on, hold on. Let me double check your wounds.
2d8 plus their modifier, I believe.
I think 1d8.
Or is it 1d8?
It's 1d8, but she'll roll with 2d8.
Sorry, I last time that I played this game, I was like level 9. I never casted anything at level 1.
You get. Let me double check. Wow, you get a lot. You get 18 hit points back.
They just get
She rolled
Okay, I'm back to
well.
full.
She goes, "You feeling better?"
Yes, thank you very much.
I don't know how much I can do that again, especially if we're about to get into another fight.
That's all that was needed.
Is everybody else doing well? She
okay.
actually looks. There's
You're
one of the
full.
other. There's one of the other big dudes there. She's gonna try and loot him. There's a good roll there. She pulls off a health potion. Basically, you guys didn't roll well enough to find one of the health potions on the guy. She picks
That
off a
sounds
health potion and goes, "Anybody need this?" Because
I'm
if we can
chilling.
get going now, we can get going.
Who wants it? Who can't heal themselves?
She looks at Cyrus and just tosses it to him and goes, "There we go. Let's get a move on." And Mike finally speaks because hey, he's here too. And he goes, "Yeah, let's. I'm ready. Let's go."
You're giving them by her. You use your arrow on me.
Are the cars still operational?
No, I do want to push it.
The one in the front,
You
no.
don't know.
This one, yes. This truck is operational.
Okay,
I
we
also
can
assume
take-
Valentine probably has his motorbike.
Yeah, that's what. Cyrus.
And I am a quick pony.
You're
Or you can
very,
drive
you're
in the
very
back of the
fucking
truck.
fast.
Can I?
These are big trucks. You can it
There
would
was
be
a
a tight
fearbold
squeeze to
woman
fit
in one of
there.
them.
Yeah, it would be a tight
Yeah,
squeeze, but you
but-
could fit.
Beerbolg versus Centaur.
Bearable taller, but Centaur longer.
Much longer. Taller than me?
William, how do I add a fucking health potion in my inventory?
Here, let me do that real quick, Cyrus.
How tall
Oh,
is she?
You should
I
be able
don't-
to just do
yeah, yeah.
item from library. Add item from library and then look up
His
potion
brain works.
and get a potion of healing.
From library.
Are
I think
Fearbolgs
I
really
might have
that
just added
tall?
it. I did just add it.
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
thank
You're
you.
all set.
I should have 2 potions now, right?
Oh, well, you should have that.
2?
I should have 2 potions.
Did you have one before?
Yeah,
Oh, then I did not add one.
I can add it. Let me do it.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
I still have the potion of greater health healing from when I showed up Cyrus and
Yep.
Uh,
shoplifting.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask what your plan is in terms of moving out, not just
Oh wow. Okay.
who's riding in what, but also I'll say that the you can fit 4 people in one of the trucks. Valentine had his motorcycle, and you have very fast horse.
And Poppy can fly.
And Poppy can fly.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I'm going to assume that this is the EC, right?
Ellington Coalition.
Yes.
Ellington Coalition, yeah.
I'm going to assume that the Ellington Coalition, they all have a standard uniform, right?
They're all wearing this armor.
Why don't
Centaur's not gonna fit
Full-
in it.
Well, I'm gonna say, why don't four of you normal-bodied motherfuckers dress up and go open the gate for us non-normal-bodied, larger people?
I was gonna say, I don't need to dress up, but I can certainly go in disguise.
I'll fucking wear one.
What I will say is if you don't have proficiency in medium armor, you cannot wear it.
I can wear it.
Thought that they could
Bro.
wear it with a dexterity decrease.
No, I'm pretty sure you can't. Oh no, maybe.
Yeah, I thought it was. a
I can
dex
wear it.
hit.
I have a proficiency in medium armor,
I
bitch.
do not.
What?
I do.
What?
Wait, what? A druid?
She, in fact, does.
Fight me, Ben.
I think a lot
Let's
of
go.
the spellcasters
Come in
do.
my apartment. I'll throw hands.
I think a lot of
bitch.
the spellcasting ones do. Cause
Oh yeah, the
I have it too.
armor.
Oh yeah, okay.
Without having armor proficiency, you are limited on a lot of things.
Yeah.
If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
Alright, I'm not putting one on, but Vinny and Meredith, or Poppy and Valentine are.
All right.
Does Valentine normally wear armor anyways?
I think
No, I
he
don't.
is.
That's
He
not a
wears like
question.
undercoat
I have
armor.
armor in my inventory. But I don't have any of it equipped.
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah,
Good.
because yeah.
Because that's... Didn't you say that counts as scale mail? So that'll probably up Vinny's AC for the moment
Yes,
as
it
well.
will.
My armor's
It is,
Yeah,
in
it
my
is
house.
artificial scale mail.
Well, if you have that helmet in my inventory, I didn't know how you wanted it.
Yeah, I can.
You can do it later. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah, we'll say that you have armor on.
Just so you have a little note.
My character
Yeah.
didn't bring his
Scale
armor.
mail
but
is
I'm
14
just gonna-
plus your dexterity modifier for your DC.
Yeah, I don't know how to add that, so I'm just gonna well.
And one of the big things to it though, your stealth you have disadvantage on all stealth checks.
Yes.
I don't, because I have an ability. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
You?
That might just be my speed. Let me check.
Yeah, that's your speed is not reduced.
This speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
you're-
the
you
dwarf man
still have
even slower.
So yeah, what's you have armored up.
I
I will say that the other thing you notice as you're like doffing this armor from these guys, you're noticing that they're all humans and elves. No half elves, just normal elves and just normal humans. So we have Poppy and Valentine wearing some armor. What is any other plans for how you're rolling out?
Well,
Oh wait, would they be stupid enough to confuse Dragonborn with a lizard folk?
Depends how good your disguise is.
Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say, I guess, an insight on that. Just judging by like how well you could get a grasp on like how you've dealt with these people, because you've also dealt the most with the Ellington Coalition at this point, because you actually talked to them.
Yeah. Don't think so.
Your assumption is like, I think you're like, well, they seem pretty dumb, right? But then you look at yourself and you look over at Lewis. Lewis is a scrawny, fairly short guy.
It's
I'm
like
not gonna say how you
chameleon
conclude,
versus
but you,
Komodo dragon.
yeah, it's like lizard dragon.
I mean, I
So,
can
I
still
will leave that up to
technically
you.
disguise myself as him, or as a lizard folk.
Drunken. Take your thing. Wait for it.
That is up to you.
Because I can still disguise. I mean, I was gonna disguise self as a guard, but one way we could do this is I could disguise self as a lizard folk and be drawn in. Yeah.
That is up to you if you want to do that.
I think that's what I'll try and do is disguise myself as a lizard folk because they only have the description of lizard folk.
Yeah, what was it? Lizard folk man, lawyer.
Yeah. So, disguise myself as a lizard folk with disguise self, so I get thrown in holding, but make it so I'm not actually bound up and
Yeah, just have it be
get out
fake
from the
knots.
inside.
Have it all be slip knots so that you just go, whew, pull your arms out and you're good.
Yeah, and hopefully I end up with the 2 members from the guild. That'll be the plan.
Right. Then we have Valentine and Poppy wearing Ellington Coalition armor. We have a Dracarys disguised. Taking these as notes. Dracarys disguised as a lizard folk.
I'm going to follow behind the rest of the party since they are supposed to open our way in.
Alright, so I assume then Poppy and Valentine are probably in the...
They're
I'd
driving.
assume
the
that
truck.
they're in the truck.
They'd be driving the truck. I'd be in the back.
Well, I'd be still taking my bike, right?
There
figured
is
we're
a
gonna
bike
have
there, so...
I figured we're gonna have Cyrus drive the bike.
Cyrus, you're driving the motorcycle. So Cyrus was taking the bike.
Alright. Who wants to ride on the bike with Cyrus?
Well,
Me.
there's a
Just kidding.
tiefling, an orc, or a turtle.
Well, I don't think either of those will fit, so...
A turtle could fit.
A tiefling would fit.
Tiefling can fit.
Oh,
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Tiefling can fit.
The tiefling
yeah,
and the orc, they could probably all fit. Cyrus is real scrawny,
I can
remember?
smell hot coffee, John.
Cyrus is lanky.
So I guess the question is though.
How big do you think a motorcycle for a dwarf is?
I figured it was
picture
a
that-
normal ass motorcycle.
No,
Yeah, I
I
was
figured
picturing the
Valentine had like
motorbike as
a
being
like a
normal.
crotch rocket.
The Valentine had like a fucking gold wing.
I figured that he had a motorcycle with like 8
That's
hangers.
essentially what it is. Yeah.
8 hangers for him, like normal handlebars for
I
everyone
mean,
else.
this is the picture that Vinny had sent me.
Yeah, William has a picture of the bike. Like referencing the bike. His steampunk theme is what we were kind of sort of going for.
Yeah.
That would be like normal sized.
Yeah, I think you could probably fit, like, what was it, Cyrus is driving it. You could probably fit any of those 3 on. You have to also consider how you're getting, because you have your full group of also including, I gotta stick this adventurer back. You
They're
also
all-
have Mike, you have Mike.
Could Mike get
Franklin.
into one of the big dude's armor?
He looks at him, goes, it is, I guess it's worth a try. Let me double check and see what does he have medium armor? He does. Barbarians do have medium armor.
Yeah,
he-
just
he
doesn't
puts it
get
on-
any movement bonuses.
He just looks a little big for it,
But it's
um,
on.
but it's on. He's like, I suppose this works.
I hope everyone's covering their faces with their helmets, because nobody is right.
Yeah, the thing is, the, like, shield on the helmets are all clear. It's like this weird, strong... It's
like
basically
Lexan.
plastic.
It's Lexan.
Whatever, like, riled helmet shielding, basically. He goes, and he puts it down and goes, you can probably see that I'm a half-orc, can't you?
We have a bird in armor right
he,
now.
he points over at Poppy and goes, I can totally tell that you're a bird. And he goes, well, I don't know if there's a good way of making us appear to be,
I mean,
human
we just-
or elf.
can we just play up that we're new extra recruits to assist with the current projects going on? They've increased hiring or some shit?
When in doubt, bullshit your way there.
Yeah.
And if the
Act like
bullshit
you belong, you know.
And if the bullshit
doesn't
goes
work,
south, Then, well,
Well, Cyrus, you wouldn't really have to bullshit.
start swinging.
There's elves and humans. A half elf is not gonna set off many alarms with most of them.
I got 8 million for all of them. The white or the black one will do it. The white one isn't plugged in, so I guess.
You know how judgmental humans are in the city?
Well, I have mine.
Alright,
So
I think we're pretty well ready to go now.
yeah. So then the party heads out.
And on our way, does Brother Aldwin have a Stone of Far Speech?
I would probably say yes. I might have said yes before.
Okay.
Somebody else in the monastery 100% does.
Okay.
So
Well,
you can
anyways,
get to Brother Aldwin easy.
I'm going to call to the monastery
Mhm.
and just warn them that the city sent people after another group that they were trying to take land from.
I think you get Brother Aldwin goes, oh,
And when I say they sent people, I mean things got violent.
well, let's hope it doesn't get to that. We have 2 weeks, I think, don't we? I'm trying to remember exactly the date. We have time. Let's hope it doesn't get to that.
Just wanted to forewarn you in case if the day does come.
I'll keep it in mind.
Are you gonna tell me you got a lawyer to meet tomorrow morning?
Oh, and I've arranged for a lawyer to meet with us tomorrow.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. Where are you headed now?
To help some friends deal with the situation that's already started here.
Well, good luck, Brother Perseus. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I will see you later.
And after some time, you end up in Lineage Docks. Hey, we're in a new borough.
Ooh.
We get a new map?
We'll get to a new map shortly. I'll throw us onto the normal Ellington map here.
Okay.
So we're down here in Lineage Docks. This is, as the name may suggest, the Docks district, basically. You can see really big shipping vessels as well as a few just other ships around the edge. It is a bunch of warehouses and a bunch of various housing and some offices. Not really any businesses down here.
John, I have so many
Out of curiosity, do you take the directions that were on the map, or do you go more direct? Because I think Cyrus... Dog barking. I think Cyrus, maybe Perseus, Valentine and Poppy definitely know that it's easier. There are easier paths to get to Lineage Docks than this.
We're probably just gonna go.
I was gonna say, if there's a faster path to take, let's take a faster path, see if we can beat the other truck.
Yeah. So you get into Lineage Docks. The dogs are really loud right now, so just hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
Come on, my dogs were going nuts 5 minutes ago. I didn't even get up out of my chair. Granted, I know it's because they're going insane because my sister just got home from work.
Are they getting along together better, Ben?
They're not snapping at one another, but they're still, like, hesitant.
Now I'm back.
Well, so Naya, our golden retriever, doesn't give a shit. She's already taught him that she's the boss. She doesn't care that she's half his size. And, like, she'll just grin her teeth and he will run with his tail tucked between his legs. If he starts to piss her off. My sister's dog and him, I still don't think have really figured out what to think of one another.
All right. So you guys head down into Lineage Docks. You actually end up on this side, kind of coming through Garreton and Lineage.
Holy shit, that's tiny.
And yeah, it's a bunch of warehouses, and because of the fact that they are numbered, you're pretty easily able to find Warehouse 14. Also, I turned off the grid on this map because I don't know why it was on in the first place.
Who's the
You can
vampire-looking
really
motherfucker?
What?
Who's the vampire-looking motherfucker?
Vampire look? You mean the half-orc?
Why does he look like a fucking vampire?
He
I
has
don't
looked
know.
like that for like 4 weeks now.
Yeah, he's looked like this since we moved to Roll20.
I'm
Yeah.
in charge of the computer now, so I've never zoomed in this close on his face.
It's the only thing I could find. I would like a different... He looks way too fancy.
I never zoomed
looks
in on
like
his
a-
face until now.
I just kind of like.
Well, anything compared to half of our player icons would look way too fancy. Look at my fucking centaur.
I stole all four from the
Dakota's
Vinny.
a fucking Kung Fu Panda.
That is true.
Vinny's just a man with a banana.
Poppy is.
Poppy's freaking Greenpeace over here.
That's cool as shit.
John is just a screenshot of Breath of the Wild.
So you
Just a rush.
eventually arrive at Warehouse 14. What is your approach? What is your plan?
Where is my image chat?
Let me peek in through the window. I can fly. Are there any skylights on it?
If you fly over it, it is. I'm gonna throw in like what things look like. It is probably like 2 p.m. ish at this point. And as you're flying over, go ahead and roll perception.
Well, that's a 19 plus
A night.
3, so 22.
From what you can tell, there's a lot of guys here. You can also see.
I rolled a 19, and that's what I fucking got. A lot of dudes.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
All right.
Cutting me off before I can finish giving you the description. So first you notice that there are a ton of guys there. They're all wearing the same shining white armor that you also currently have on. And you also see that they have a few of these trucks around. One of them is parked outside. You also see some smaller normal automobiles outside. And other than that, you notice that there's one entrance. There's one big garage door entrance in the front, which would be able to fit a truck if you were to drive in.
All right, guys. You know what I have? I got that fucking pass without trace, which means no one can detect us within 30 feet of me. So let's just not fuck around and sneak in.
Do I get to take off the armor now? It is not super.
You might want to keep
flexible.
it in case something happens. Not to be lame.
I still want to be driven in the front door, see if I can end up next to the prisoners.
I can also cast a spell that protects from good and evil. So it protects us from any.
I'm down. Also, drive the
Protection
motorcycle.
from good and isn't protection from evil more like protection from undead things and stuff?
Yeah, I think it might be more of a monster thing.
Yeah.
Tara does look at everyone and go,
Keep that in mind.
I will say if we get into a fight, we don't want to be using up. I mean, I'm already a little spent. I don't want to end up using all of our stuff and ending up in a bad situation.
I mean, I got one more guiding bolt on me, and that is instant murder.
I do like instant.
One's not a whole lot though.
One's enough to murder.
One.
I would know this from experience.
One's enough to murder one.
Should we just go with the sneaky in plan then, with the guard armor, and then the driving the motorcycle in?
I would
Would
say
we be
yes.
taking the
Fine.
motorcycle in and like? Should we just bring the truck in?
No, sneak the truck in, do you want the rest of us to try to make a distraction on the other side of the building?
That
That would make sense.
would work, yes. Though,
Yeah, if you put armor infiltrate and then create an opening, and then everybody else just runs it like maniac.
I will. If anybody else wants more information about like the area you're in, you can also roll perception. I forgot.
Yeah,
to
Lot
mention
of
that
dudes,
for
Can I,
everybody.
guys.
like, walk
Not
around
lots
the
of-
building, not like right next to it, obviously,
Well-
because I don't want to look obvious, but like try to.
Being
Well, let's be real here. I want to case the joint.
Yep.
I have
I was about to say you want to case it.
being
Give us that.
a docks area, I assume there are some volatile materials here.
If you want to roll investigation to try and search for some, search for some, you're free to.
Alright, and that's a D20, right?
Yep.
Alright, hold up. Bop.
What do you want me to roll for casing the joint?
There we go, Will.
Perception.
I'm kind of looking to see if there is any other, not really main entrances, but back ways in that we could take.
That's all.
Got it.
Do you have a modifier to that, Dakota?
No, I do not.
I will say, as Franklin, are you like
You
going
said-
around the docks as much, like staying within area, but like looking for?
Yes.
I'm
I'm not trying to wander off, I'm just looking around, see if I can find something.
You do spot in. The first thing you notice as you're walking around is there are a lot of people around. It is a busy day here. You also notice that in one of the warehouses you can see some dynamite in the back.
Can I take this
There's
dynamite?
a bunch of construction stuff. Go ahead and roll stealth if you want to try and sneak in and grab it.
Alright. So,
And you said perception or
you
investigation?
said
for looking for a
stealth,
back way
John?
in?
Not
Perception
John.
for you.
Perception.
Stealth for Franklin.
No, we sound the same, but
So I
Perception
forget,
comes to
what's
a
the,
dirty
the
20.
the command for rolling? Is it just roll D20?
Slash roll.
Slash roll
1d20.
Apparently I have a +2 on stealth.
Oh, there you go. Your
I
dexterous.
don't know. I don't know how I got that.
Because your dex stat is decent.
Let's see if somebody notices. Wow, they don't notice the turtle man.
hey, he's a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Fucking give him respect.
Dude, Master Oogway in this bitch.
You managed to get in there. I'll say, you only managed to grab 2 sticks of dynamite, though. It's a lot of construction stuff. You find 2 sticks of dynamite. There was more there, but right as you grab it, somebody turned to look, and
Yeah, that
the
just left.
low stealth and perception ended up meaning that it was a very awkward. Like as they were looking, you were right out of their eyesight the whole time, just barely. But you walk out of there with 2 sticks of dynamite.
Nice.
For that dirty 20 of a perception roll, you don't see any other entrances other than every warehouse has kind of an open air section toward the top of the roof, about 15 feet up. Starting about 15 feet up, there's kind of this. They're like windows, but there's no glass to them.
Yeah.
They are 15 feet up in the air, though. Other than that, the only entrance you see is the main kind of garage style door. It is open. I will say that as well.
But there's no, like, back catwalk entrance into a back office or anything like that.
No. Do you cross down the front of the building, by the way?
I kind of want to walk around it from, like, the other side of the street or from the next block down and kind of just get an idea as to what I'm looking at.
Got it. Just avoid.
I don't want to be right up next to it.
Got it.
I don't want to walk a
Alright.
circle around it, but I
Then-
want to walk, like, I want to go 360.
Then I will not roll that perception roll. Yeah, does anybody else want to do anything else? Franklin just reappears with 2 sticks of dynamite.
I'm still on the motorcycle, right?
Yes, you are on the motorcycle. I think you ended up with who'd you end up who went on the motorcycle? I don't think we figured out the organization of travel.
I think it wound
But-
up John with Tara.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tara probably popped off and is looking around as well.
I was gonna say, was it Tara on the motorcycle, or would Tara have been one of the better ones to ride on Perseus's back?
Oh, Tara might have been one of the better ones to ride on Perseus'
Yeah,
back.
probably.
Probably like I don't know who's heavier, Mike or Franklin.
Well, Mike was able to ride in the truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, yeah.
So it was probably Franklin on the back of the motorcycle, and then Tara on Percy's back. Tara has gotten off though, and is also looking around and trying to get a good idea of how to do this. Does anybody else want to do anything here, or do you just want to tell me what the plan is and execute?
I want to double check on the plan. Am I riding the motorcycle into the warehouse?
No,
That sounds like a bad idea.
Okay.
the rest of us are holding back. They're going to ride the car in.
Okay, alright. Well, then I want to get on the roof. Can I be on the roof next to the warehouse or on the roof of the warehouse?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
We determined there was a skylight, right?
There's basically like slots in the back that are it's like a window, but there's no glass there that I would say Cyrus can 100% climb up.
Okay, I want to be in a place where I can easily get in that window.
Yeah.
So if
I'll
I'm
say
on the
the-
warehouse next to something.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Okay.
You hop up on the next.
Do I need to
warehouse over.
roll agility? Should I roll a check, William, to climb up the building?
I don't think so. I think in this
Okay.
moment now. Especially because don't you have your
I have
fancy
second story work, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that you're totally fine.
Okay.
And I basically want to set up, like, because, well, I can't climb, down, like, further down the block from where the front door is. That way I'm not right at the front door,
Got it.
but I want to be within quick response time. Like, maybe next building over, back in an alley or something.
Yep. So basically ready to get into action because you're very fast.
Yes.
Then I think the remaining person is Franklin. Tara's gonna hang back. Actually, I would say, let me see how well Tara can climb. Tara can climb pretty well. Tara actually, she struggles a little bit, but she manages to hop up. With actually no, it's way cooler. She sends Bertie up with Cyrus. And heads over herself with Perseus. So Cyrus,
I don't know. Be careful. He kind of
mechanical
hates birds.
pigeon. You have a mechanical pigeon with you. That Tara's able to kind of point to do stuff with, while she is over with Perseus. Franklin, what are you doing? Because everybody else that I didn't just mention are guards.
What are you planning on doing with the TNT, Dakota?
Yeah, I want to know what
His name is
Franklin's
Thank
plan
you.
is. Dakota?
Sorry, I was eating a drink. So,
Yeah, what's your plan? Everybody else has so Perseus has been positioned. Perseus and Tara are positioned basically a few warehouses down. Cyrus and Tara's bird Bertie are on top of a building. Everybody else is guards. What are you doing?
Which building are they on top of, may I ask?
Sorry, what was that?
Which building are they on top of?
They're on top of the next one over, right, John?
Yep, the one next to it. So
Cyrus and the mechanical pigeon are on the next building over.
Is there like a wall or a fence, like that surrounds the warehouse that I can like hide next to, kind of?
No, there's basically another warehouse on the back end. They're kind of stacked, so.
Well, aren't we on the coast?
You're not directly on the coast. You're kind of in the middle.
Could just work in the water like a fucking monster.
True.
No, you're kind of in the middle of a street. Is there a way? Let me draw this out real quick. Freehand. So basically, the idea here is here's one warehouse, and then here's another warehouse, and then here's the street. Here's another street, and then we have more warehouses on either side.
Okay.
I hope that this quick, terrible drawing is enough to visualize what's going on here.
Alright, and which warehouse is the warehouse that we're going to be raiding here in a bit?
This one. There's a street here too. It crosses like that.
What do I have? What skill do I have to use to get to the top of this warehouse?
Some real good acrobatics.
As a turtle?
I'm just thinking about this turtle climbing up, but he also does have +2 dex, and he has a proficiency in acrobatics. We should
I
not
have
be
plus
mocking
4
the
in
turtle.
acrobatics.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check to see how well you can climb up.
So, roll d20 plus 4.
You are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Boom.
Oh my god.
What did he get?
Cyrus,
21.
21.
Oh, did he put
Cyrus,
in rolling chat
are
or
you-
something?
No, he put it in roll 20.
So I guess he
Why did it
turns
not
down.
pop up for me?
For whatever reason, Dakota's rolls are always on a delay for me.
I still haven't seen it though.
I don't know.
Let me try to refresh my page.
So I think I'm gonna really quickly in a different color. So we have Cyrus here. Are you climbing up on the one with Cyrus?
Jesus
or are you...
Christ. TMNT. Okay.
Which
yeah.
which one of these are you trying to climb up on, Franklin?
There you go. I made myself
Alan?
purple.
Got it. Yeah. So you climb up, Cyrus. You look over and you see effortlessly.
Um,
Boom, 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 right on top. At
He
the ready.
is the Kung Fu
teenage
Master.
Yeah, he's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He's Master Uguay. Like,
He's both.
but he also has a gun.
Master Ube with a gun. Your time has
that's
come.
He has a gun.
Keep in mind,
And explosives.
TNT in hand.
mission then.
I know a guy.
So, is everybody in a position they like being in right
I'm still in the back of the truck, so yes.
now? So, who's driving the truck, by the way?
Me.
Got it. Okay, so
That feels the safest.
are you heading in now?
We are driving in.
I will switch over. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna mess with the map real quick for a sec here.
New
Because
map.
I do have a map for this. I'm just gonna move everybody around because people are in different places right now.
That Kirby Ninja spot.
I want to make sure everybody is in a correct spot. We got Cyrus up on the top left.
Like this? No,
Boom boom. We got
no.
you
You
and
see it?
you over here. You and there you are. I'm not gonna drop a truck in that you guys are in, but yeah, you're in a truck. And let me put us on this map.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta scroll out. Hold
New
on.
map. New map
New
to
map.
start points.
Yeah, you gotta scroll a little bit to see everything. Franklin
Where
is
were
up on top here. Cyrus is up on the side there, also kind of top side.
Well, you can just copy one of the carts you haven't made. And just...
Yeah, but they're a pain to move.
Oh, that's fair.
They're really, because they're technically, you can see they are 2 parts. They're grouped together, so I can technically move them all as one, but they don't always move as one. It's really annoying.
They're like
So-
mostly big dudes.
Is this like a crate or is this a table?
What, these?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all tables. So
Okay.
what I'll say is for the group that is driving in, the truck goes in and you see some of the coalition guys kind of move out to the sides. You all notice a few things. One, obviously, this place is crawling with coalition. This is the right place. You see 2 trucks up front. One of them has the doors open. The other one does not have doors open. You can hear some yelling. I don't know if my ping appears over the
It
fog
does.
of war
Yeah,
over
yes.
here. You can hear some yelling from over here, a woman's voice. And the other thing you notice is over here in the corner, I couldn't find a very good thing to represent it. You see a basically big metal and stone, not cage because you can't see inside it. It's more like a containment thing
It's the pit.
in the corner
It's
with
the pit.
with 2 big guards in front of it. Valentine, where do you put in where do you stop when you pull in?
I'm gonna park right next to the other carts. Like,
I'm actually gonna move the carts over. I realize I put them in kind of a terrible spot. So you're
They
putting the
all
cart over
slide
here.
to the left.
just gonna pull right over there. Yeah.
Yep.
Slide to the left.
All right. So you, I'm just moving everybody immediately. So, you park the car over there, and some of the coalition guys are coming up to meet you all.
Will, before that happens, this is my game plan. I'm gonna step out of the truck, and that dude all the way to the left in that corner, I'm gonna yeet a javelin at him. Right out of the truck.
We're going hard.
Wait.
Okay,
Wait,
I know we
hold
were
up,
going hard
hold up.
immediately.
Hold up.
I didn't know we were doing that.
That was not my
Valentine,
plan.
I'm sitting here
Whatever, I
disguised as
Mike,
a fucking
so-
prisoner.
Okay, here's so you're just hopping out and immediately doing that.
Yep, that was the plan.
So you're not even gonna attempt to be
Nope.
like,
Absolutely.
Jesus
not.
Christ, that
I'm
was
here
not
for
my
it. I
idea.
love that plan.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna
that's
move.
not what I thought was gonna happen either.
Y'all have fun.
You pop out. Go ahead and roll the hit with your javelin, I guess.
Wait, don't we
He's
get a
gonna
sneak
roll.
attack on this turn then? Like, what
This
is this
man, no.
surprise attack?
Vinny, why are you doing this? We know you get twos. Come on, man.
William, do we get like a surprise attack on this?
Do they get like an advantage or something? Because they're not.
Okay.
Well,
I will say you'll get the first round, but we're gonna see how this goes because I will remind you, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
A
7, 8,
fuck
9,
ton
10,
of them.
11, 12, 13, 14 people here. Maybe more in the rooms you can't see because these are doors.
And there's 7 of us.
it's fine. We're here.
and you're
Anybody
at
else?
the range on that guy that you're rolling at disadvantage.
Let me really quickly, actually, you can see into this room here at the top as you drove by. You can see it's a jail cell
There's 7 of us and there's 6 of you
with
guys.
2 more dudes in there.
There's 7 of us and 6 of you guys that are gonna be fighting.
So you're making that attack roll?
Yeah, I rolled an 18, Will.
18.
What does 6 of you
that-
guys that are gonna
that's
be
a-
fighting mean?
And
That's a
I
hit.
put those guys as a prisoner.
I have D6. Well, an 11.
11, alright.
And then. So,
Wait, was that your damage?
yeah. Just 1d6 plus 4.
So that was a good amount of damage, but you also do that. And these guys immediately
Oh,
draw
nine.
weapons.
9, William, not 11, 9.
Bad
Vinny
math.
can't do math.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Wait, let me go.
6. That was fine. What do you mean? That's a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, as you do that, they immediately draw weapons. One goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
Valentine's just
Well,
gonna yell.
you're
because-
not-
Valentine's gonna yell because he's in the uniform, just having a bad day at work.
Go ahead and make a quick deception check.
This works out.
Oh, sorry.
I got a 16 plus.
Jeez.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on.
Oh, man.
Let's see, does Valentine get away with
16 plus something.
plus 2? I got an 18.
They're like,
So,
damn
I just
shit.
want to share very briefly. The other night, last week, I think, when I was playing, I was rolling particularly well. I had 2 nat 20s in the night. In contrast, this is my second nat 1 of the night.
Oh my god.
He goes, "Well, let's not assault each other if we're having a rough day. Talk to HR or something. Quite frankly, it's a bit ridiculous." And the 2 behind him don't put away their weapons, but he puts it away and goes, "Now, could I have your name? I don't remember having any dwarven recruits here." Is the door? So I'm curious, really quickly, Meredith, were you in the back, or do you think Mike is in the back here?
I was in the middle, wasn't I? I was looking at the car.
Well, there's
Oh,
2 front seats, and then
Yeah.
there's like the back.
Oh,
You in the front,
I
then there's
mean-
the back, and Drakers is in the middle.
where would I have...
Well, yeah, I'm in the bed as well.
Well, I'd probably assume the back. I don't think
That's-
I'm confident.
Okay, so then you're in the back and Mike's up front. Who is breathing into their mic?
Yeah, can you like back up, put yourself on mute, jerk off somewhere else?
Bastard.
Yeah, the guy looks at Valentine and says, "Could I get your name? Like I said, I don't remember having any dwarven recruits here." And what I'll say, Poppy and Drac, is you can see Mike sweating. Like he leans over and whispers, "They recognized that he was a dwarf and thought that was out of place. Poppy, we might be fucked."
Tell Mike I got this, and I'll just use charm person.
Charm person only charms one person.
Yeah,
Well, all we need is one.
Look, I
dude
don't know
who's happy
magic
to us.
super
He
well,
can
that's
make the
why.
rest.
Why do we not have any sexy elves in our party? This would be so much easier.
We don't have a bard.
I got this.
Well, she
I'll
can
make
charm
you
one of
wear
them.
it.
I can intimidate one of them
Um,
because I still
can-
have my ability.
Mike
While
very
they're, like-
nervously is cracking his knuckles like he's getting ready to do some punching.
Can I like sneak my way up to the door and try to like peer in?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
You're a horse,
I'm gonna say,
asshole.
without a doubt, Tara's coming with you.
Okay.
And
So
peeking
roll
in.
stealth.
Yes.
Haha,
Wait,
here comes the
that-
fact that I'm a stealthy 2,100 pound fucker. Comes in handy.
Wait, hold on. Before we go any further,
That's a
frankly, can I have a stick of dynamite? Since you're up on the
Sorry,
horse
I had a plan for these.
All right, because I'm just seeing
And
this people of 5
If this
guys.
goes south, that plan might change.
All right. Well,
As Perseus and Tara are heading up, Tara does like the 2-finger whistle thing where you like, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And you see Birdie hops off of your shoulder, Cyrus, swoops into the building, and flies over. Let's see how stealthy Birdie is. Birdie's super stealthy. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah, fake pigeon.
Birdie flies over, and I think with passive perception, nobody notices, because I don't think anybody has a 19 passive perception.
I feel like they'd have to be pretty high level to have that.
Yeah, you have to be an
If
absolute
anyone
pro.
did, I'd be mad at you, Will, because that means you're going up against some real high level fuckers.
It flies over, and curves in and lands on Tara's shoulder. And Tara very quietly whispers with it. The bird is chirping quietly. She leans over to you, person, and goes, "What do you see? Because Birdie can't relay a lot of information other than chirping a bunch of times and flapping his wings really rapidly. So that usually means danger. So what do you see?" And she's kind of trying to peek in, but is a little nervous because of her horns going a little too far. Did you roll that? What was your stealth?
17.
17. Cool. Go ahead and roll perception. You are undetected.
I have a great idea once this is done.
God,
It's going to
Benny.
just add to the role playing, and hopefully Cyrus takes advantage.
That was a 16, Will.
16. Yeah, you can see all of the many people inside, as well as I think as you peek in, that's when you see Valentine turn and go, "I'm having a bad day."
But I didn't
and-
see him throw the
No,
javelin.
it was you looked just too early, but then you also hear pretty clearly the guy ask for Valentine's name because he knows that there weren't any dwarven recruits.
So
All right, well,
I'm gonna turn back to Tara, and I'm going to say, there are a shit ton of them, and things might go south very quick.
She pulls out a stone of Farsish and Cyrus, you there?
I am here on the roof.
There's a positively shit ton of guys in there. She looks at person goes, "Could you tell anything else? You know what's going on?"
It looks like they may have already been found out.
We might need to get a move on. And says that to Cyrus.
Hold on.
It looks
I
bad.
have a brilliant idea.
Well, your brilliant idea isn't within talking range of us.
Yeah,
so
we shift over to Valentine. What are you doing now? We have
Oh.
Mike nervously cracking his knuckles, getting ready to go for a fight.
So Valentine's gonna run up to the three
Fuck.
people behind the car, but when he does that, he's gonna signal to Mike to like get out the other way towards the other car. Valentine's gonna run up to those two guys and pretend like he's breaking down, having such a bad day, to put on like performance. So those two.
Yeah,
can-
roll
Oh.
a performance check. And you got to give me. You said for the role play, you got to tell me what he's doing.
Well, he's gonna know what he's doing when he rolls.
Sure.
A 14.
Well, no, it's more of how convincing is it, you know?
It's 14 plus 2.
I got a
14
16.
plus 2. Go ahead and tell me what's going on.
So he's gonna break down, and these three guys are gonna be totally distracted, and then
Vinny, you're gonna roll.
you have to actually say what
No,
your
he's not-
character is doing.
I wanna
I'm
feel
gonna
it.
set the scene. He's like up to the middle guy, like grabbing his armor, like on his knees, sobbing, and he's like, "Dude, I just had such a shit day at work today. You should have seen what happened over at the guild, man." And he's gonna start screaming, and that's when whatever the three people in the car want to do happen.
Which one are you doing that to?
To the middle guy.
The middle
I'm
guy?
begging someone to let
This
me
is
use Pass
poor-
Without Trace.
And they're slowly popping out here. I don't know. Mike is popping out. What are the other two doing?
I'm
I'm
staying
begging
in. I'm still
someone to let me
disguised
use
as a
this.
prisoner.
Good point.
Wait,
So what? Unless someone's trying to control me as a prisoner, I'm still disguised as a prisoner.
Fine.
I think Mike is probably like trying to pull you out then.
Okay, if Mike's trying to pull me out, I'll go with Mike.
All right. Well,
So let's get the outcome of that performance roll, huh? You rolled
yeah,
a
I need to
16.
see.
Yeah.
This guy's looking at you like freaking out, like and the guy next to you who was addressing you, this one goes, I'm going to need you to take that armor off, and I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back. He
Gonna take-
rolled just enough to see through your performance, or not see through your performance, more of see that it is a performance and make the final connection of there were no dwarves sent to the guild today.
All right.
Can I
gonna
take an opportunity attack on that guy?
You wanna go for it?
Oh,
No, wait. Oh, fuck.
Let's see what Franklin's doing because we haven't visited Franklin.
Oh, John, can you move me?
All right.
I think this is during Valentine's breakdown.
No, I was gonna say
Well,
this is
you
right
move-
after where the guy is just starting to advance on Valentine.
Yep.
Seeing
you
the
signed
shit
this
is
marriage,
about
or-
to go down.
Let's put Valentine on
Franklin
the-
is going to move about 20 feet this way.
Yep.
All right. And let's see, that's
Yeets
20
a
feet.
grenade. Oh.
Yeah, I'm lighting a stick of dynamite and throwing it right,
Yes!
right fucking here.
Roll
Oh my
so I'm gonna say
God.
you're rolling dexterity. You're rolling and adding dexterity, and
Alright.
just because I want to see what happens here, I'll give you proficiency. You get a +4 to that.
You know, I had a really easy idea before this happened. I was gonna like cut some long.
So
red
does
light
that
on
add to my
fire.
dexterity, Will, or no?
You're rolling and adding dex and proficiency.
So, +2 plus another 4.
Wait,
Okay.
Or
Your,
no,
your
+2,
proficiency is
+2.
+2.
Yeah.
+4
Yeah.
total.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
you
plus
get,
4 total.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see how this works. Come on, baby. Fuck.
Ding ding ding. Lands like right here.
That's fine. We're gonna
Wow,
make a
that's gonna
distraction,
blow up
boys.
a truck.
Yeah. It
That's
hits
good.
The
This
truck,
is distraction.
and the truck like gets all messed up. It kind of like I can't really like turn it to the side, but you see it like lift up off of the ground, slam down really loudly. All of these guys freak out. Right as this guy is about to arrest Valentine, explosion. What is everybody else doing that is outside currently?
I'm fucking flying. No, I'm not flying through the window.
Yeah, I mean, you can jump to the other building and then try and you can get through the window if you want to try.
You know what? I'm shooting. I'm gonna light. I've got my tinderbox. I've got my cross short bow. I am shooting some fiery arrows through this window.
All right.
Point blank arrows.
We're gonna see what the bottom two. Terra is kind of like leaning to move in.
Fuck, who do I want to go for first?
I think Perseus would have definitely heard Valentine yelling.
I also would have definitely heard the explosion.
You would have seen the explosion.
Yeah, that's why Terra's like anxiously like I don't know what's going on in there, but this sounds really bad.
Is Terra riding in on my back, or is she?
She can. She's currently at your side.
He's gonna have freaking javelin.
Currently at your side with her bolt rifle drawn.
Faster if she just hops on me.
She hops on. She's perfectly happy to hop on.
Do I want to go for people closest to us, or do I want to go for people closest to my friends? Fuck it, we're closing distance on people quick. Where's my measuring tape?
Penis.
Fuck yeah.
So wait, I really quickly, John, how are you shooting through?
I want to shoot.
Who's drawing a dick with the ruler?
That was Meredith. I'm going to shoot some fire arrows in the guys, because I'm assuming the guards are going to be like, what the fuck just exploded?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try and,
Are you hopping onto the building over here, or...
No, I'm not
on this side, on the top of the building that you're on, you can't see in.
Oh, I can't? Oh, I thought it was open window.
They go on, the window part is like this side. It's like a sloped, it's a sloped roof.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Okay, that changes my plan.
That's why Franklin is able to reach down and toss it in.
Okay, well, I want to...
You are not able to.
Alright, well, I want to be on this side where, like, the fucking window is.
Franklin also just blew a hole
Yeah,
in the wall, didn't he?
You have to put on select.
Yes.
We'll put these two, like, there. Oh, yeah, the it's not, like, fully out, but it is borderline rubble. You could probably break through it. Another dynamite would break through it, but it is just like enough there that it would probably take a little bit. It's a strong building. It is a strong building.
Okay, well, I want to be there and like hanging off the fucking roof, shooting arrows in at these guards who are now investigating the dynamite explosion. Fine. So I want to light some. Is this a barrel or a table?
That's a table.
It's a table.
They're tables.
The tables.
Hoping it might have been like a barrel of oil.
Yeah, I was really hoping. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna try and shoot a fire arrow at the table and just start a house fire.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit there. And then after that we'll find exactly what Perseus' plan is.
12. I rolled a 12. Do I have?
You should be adding something to that.
You short bow plus 5.
Short bow plus 5.
17. Let's see how well it catches fire. I'm just gonna roll here. The table is on fire.
Nice. Sweet.
And these guys now spread from the table. They're like, what is going... Actually, that time, really quickly, roll for me a stealth check.
Hold on. I rolled off the table. I rolled an 18, and my stealth is plus... I got 23.
You're kidding me.
Nope. No, I am not, bitch.
I rolled for both this guy
photo?
and these guys. No, I believe you. I rolled for both this guy and these guys. And this guy rolled particularly well with a 19, but he doesn't have anything to add to it. And then the rest of them rolled a 17, so I can't believe that happened. All right. They just see the table, an arrow go... So what is Perseus's move? Perseus and Terra.
So I'm going to give Terra a hand onto my back. I'm going to turn to her and I'm going to say, "Hop off whenever you like. I'm going in." And
he hops on and gets ready to go.
I am going straight to this guy because I can get there in my 1 movement speed of 60 feet.
All right. What I think she probably does is right when you reach there, she hops off 5, 10. Actually, she probably hops off like back here. 5, 10, 15. And she's immediately popping a shot on this guy.
Okay.
So you go ahead and roll your attack if you're attacking.
Yeah, I'm going to use my charge attack as a pony and then swing on him, which is a bonus action, and then swing on him with my halberd. Which a charge attack realistically is the same as an unarmed strike, but it's cooler to say that it's a charge attack.
Forgot that I made Tara like level 5 or 6 because her to hit is very high.
So my to hit for the unarmed strike is 23. If that misses, Will, fuck you.
It does not miss.
If that misses, it's literally gonna have to be non-missing spells to hit the fucker.
And for damage, we've got 4 plus 4. That is 8 damagios for the unarmed strike.
Right.
And now with the halberd to hit, we have a 18.
That's it.
And for damagios on that, we have a... Oh shit, the dice fell on the floor. 1 second.
I will say Tara also hit this. You're hitting this guy specifically, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Tara also hit them, and you see a bullet zap out as she gets her lightning damage. Hits the guy perfectly.
And
Deals
that
a
is...
good... wait, let me double check. Deals a good 11 damage. This guy's taking a lot of hits.
And the halberd totaled to 13 damage.
13. Wow, this guy's already, like, almost dead. Just had a monk fighter, centaur roll, just absolutely wreck, and then immediately gets shot with lightning. He does not look great.
You thought you were having a bad day at work.
And we'll jump over to Valentine.
So, Will, we're going to do this opportunity attack on the guy who's trying to arrest me with the old Warhammer.
Okay.
Roll 9 plus 9 plus a 7. So I got a 16. Does that hit?
Is just enough.
Oh, hell yeah. John, can I have a D8?
D8, yes. Which one's the D8?
That is like the double pyramids.
Thank you. Got 2 plus 4, so 6 plus 1, 7. 7 damage.
All right.
And then, can I take a bonus action to, like, spin around and hit the guy who's directly below me?
Is that a thing you can do?
I don't know. Can I do that?
Do you have any abilities that let you do that as a bonus action?
I couldn't tell you, William. There's
You
so
do
many-
not. You do not.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
you
like-
have
I'm like,
anything
what?
for a second attack.
Yeah, you don't have any second attacks
Yeah.
yet.
then-
Mike does not attack. Instead, he has removed his armor.
I'm leaving it on, man. I'm staying in this.
Well, for
Oh,
you,
yeah.
it makes sense. For him, he probably has more he probably has more unarmored defense than he does with that armor on.
He does. He is a barbarian.
Yeah. Because, like, for barbarians and monks, you get an AC stat for not wearing armor.
Yeah, he has unarmored defense, which is pretty good.
Will, before you do that, after I hit, I'm going to run into the prison thing.
Into this
And
way.
Yeah, I'm going to run through the door. I'm going to take my
All
25.
right. So you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You end up there.
Oh,
Are they going to take
Is that where you wanna
opportunity
be?
attacks on him?
Yes, they are.
okay.
He swings and he misses. Poppy, what are you doing? Mike has he tossed his armor off. He's like, all right, fine, it's time
He
to fight.
dragged me out of the cart.
Yeah,
Well,
he probably pulled you. I think in the same turn that he was doffing his armor, he probably undid whatever like light
How do
tie
I
he had
ping?
on your hands or something to let you go.
How do I ping?
It was a slip joint.
You should be able to click.
Taken it off on my own.
You can only ping.
I cannot do that.
We can't ping for some
Make sure you have
Well,
the cursor selected, like top left. You have
Oh,
the
it is.
select move selected. I don't know. You just click and hold.
Yo, so see those three dudes who are making like a very obtuse angle that Vinny just attacked?
Yes.
What's the middle dude up to?
He just was had a dwarven man have a breakdown on him. He's not doing anything now. He's just kind of standing
Oh, cool.
there.
You know, Ice
He has
Man,
his weapon drawn.
I'd like to use that on him since he's a lot of people that are only 5 feet away from him.
Go ahead and roll for ice knife.
I don't know. I can't see. Somebody hand me the correct dice. I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh, Meredith's blind. Oh shit, hold on. I
got a 19.
You're rolling.
Meredith rolled a 19.
Okay, that's a hit.
Hold on.
Anything?
Does
You'd be adding your +5. I'm looking at your sheet.
Hey,
here.
it's super high. I think I hit him.
Yeah, that's a hit. It was a hit before you added the +5.
Can I use a +5 on something else like damage?
No. Now you are rolling 1d10 on a hit.
Is this the 10?
D10
No,
is like
it's
the
12.
kind of weird, like, kite-shaped sides.
Oh, is it the one that has 100 on it?
There should
That's
be a
just
second
like
one.
the one without 100 that just
Yes,
has
that's it.
normal
Yep, got
numbers.
it.
I mean, you
I
could
got
use
it.
the percentage dice too. It won't hurt anything, but
One is 8.
Is a 0 a 10?
Yes.
Yes.
I got 10.
10 damage on that guy.
Is it just 10?
Do I get to add anything,
Well,
please?
check your thing.
You...
Basically.
I don't know what you do. What
He
did you
takes
do?
1
All the-
d10 piercing damage, hit or miss, and then it explodes, and then the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a
Yes.
dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah, so that means that he failed his dex save and is going to... You can roll 2d6 here.
Or d6.
D6 are the normal
That's
normal
a regular
die.
die.
Okay, so it's 1 plus
Both
1.
this guy is the only one to fail, or not fail. This is the only one to succeed the check.
Don't worry, the other guy got 2.
He only took 2 damage.
Only took 2. Then this guy also takes 2. This guy here.
2. Nice.
Well, the first guy took 10.
Yes. So you're doing a bunch of damage to guys.
What being blitzed out?
And you see everybody in the room. The many people are drawing their weapons. You can now see into. Let me reveal. The door opens on both of these. Are you working correctly? Hold on. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. The doors open, and you see some guys pile out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, did I just not get to do anything during that?
Oh yeah. Sorry. You can go ahead. Sorry, I grouped you in with Mike in my head, so yes, you can. You are free to do something.
Okay.
You get untied and immediately are ready to fuck some shit up.
This is probably gonna be a bit awkward, but I was gonna have my character dive under the truck and then take a shot at this guy with the last 2 magic missiles in my crystal.
Yeah, go ahead. Get to roll your 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Because it just does damage.
It just works.
It just works. Hey, this guy's not looking too hot at this point. So now that you had your first round, more guys are piling out. People are moving up. Not quite yet. Because suddenly you hear from the entrance a booming voice. A dwarven man in a cloak. Can I be on the correct layer, please, and thank you? Dwarven man in a cloak seems to just appear in the door.
Does he
like
look like a
stereotyp-
wizard that has no form?
Yes.
No, it is. I'm telling you directly, dwarven man. You can see his beard. You can see part of his face under the cloak.
Does he look friendly?
He walks down and he says, "All right. Everybody put your fucking weapons down." Well,
Oh no.
Well, I can't.
And then you see the Ellington Coalition people putting them down, and he goes, "Not you." Fucking hell.
God, you got
And
some
you
fucking
two,
smart
both Franklin.
Wizard favor?
What?
Who's got the wizard favor?
Hold on.
What?
Franklin and Cyrus, make some dexterity saving throws real quick, because you suddenly feel a force pulling on you.
You're right, someone does have a wizard favor.
I rolled a 9, and my dex is plus something. My dex is plus
right there.
3.
That's right.
Fuck!
Thank you
Cyrus,
guys for reminding me that I have a wizard that owes me
Oh,
a
I'm
favor.
plus 5, so I got a 14, William.
doesn't help you much. You feel your body literally get pulled and tossed around. You land right on the ground. Franklin, same thing. You feel your body just get pulled through the window and dropped onto the ground. And the guy goes, "Yep, you all keep your weapons up. Not you fucking... You're making a mess of my warehouse." And he's slowly walking forward. And Mike is slowly stepping and goes, "What the... Are you their boss?" And he goes... And the guy walking up says, "I didn't recall asking you anything." And Mike's getting old now. He's like, "You need to..."
Rage.
And before he can say anything, the dwarf raises up his hand, and let's see. That's a big hit. A beam of energy launches out. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I'm describing this wrong. Let me actually describe this properly.
In a good or a bad way?
He points at Mike and just says, "Drop." And I didn't actually need to roll anything. Mike just instantly drops to his knees and falls to the ground.
I didn't know Mike was such a fucking bottom, but sure.
See, it's funny because you would also have fallen to that.
Wasn't me though, was it, bitch?
No,
Look at
but
him,
this
that
guy
was
could have
different.
made you drop if he wanted to. He says,
Sorry, continue. I'm not being useful.
"All right, anybody else have anything fun they want to say?" No? Good. We're not doing any more fighting with these people because you fucking incompetent... Wasn't my choice, but you're done for the day. And then he points back and snaps his fingers, and you see the door on this thing in the back slowly open. You can't really see anything.
War on the back.
Hey,
And then the
hey,
cage,
Oh, it's behind
hey,
there.
hello,
the cage rumbles.
Will.
Yeah.
Can I call a favor?
Hold on.
Wait till we see
The
shit
drama's
down
not
there.
over, idiot.
I want to see the
Full
fucking Rancor come out of the pit.
The cage is rumbling, and you all hear the distinct sound of 1,000 feet shifting on the inside of it. And then in an instant, two things happen.
Millipede.
Oh,
The door completely flies off, completely bodies this guy. He goes flying with the door, lands into the table, and is completely out cold. Tara jumps back in obvious and clear, like, deserved fear. And then comes out, smoothly, uncomfortably, a beast with just hundreds of tentacles walks out. And before you is a carrion crawler. A terrifying monster. Let me...
William, can we get a picture?
There he is.
Tentacle? Is that what we're going for?
Oh my god, you hear thousands of tentacles and bottom.
You said...
I know it's coming.
You said
So
bottom.
it's like a fucking millipede.
Yeah, I heard it too, because I said
It's like a really big millipede.
I was
It's
right.
very big. I will say this
I was
is the
right.
first large thing you fought. I've had you fighting people for a while. A carrion crawler walks out and kind of slithers out, and this dwarven guy goes, "You're all relieved of duty," and then he suddenly disappears, and is suddenly behind Valentine, plucks, I think maybe he just like plucks a hair off of his arm, and you feel like a little like prick, and before Valentine can even turn around, the guy's gone. Up on the currently on the ground, Mike grabs a hair off of his head and goes, "That'll be enough. I'm not putting in the effort." Disappears back and he's suddenly in front of the carrying crawler, shakes the two hairs, and the crawler kind of, its tentacles go around the hairs, and you can hear a very soft sniffing, and it kind of rumbles. And then before you can do anything, once again, this guy disappears.
Call the wizard. Call the wizard.
Call the wizard.
I'll say we're now gonna roll initiative.
I wanted to call the wizard before the other wizard disappeared so that we could have wizard v wizard fight.
Also, okay, you.
Oh, we're gonna win this battle, boys.
You can roll that. You can go ahead and what was the thing that I told you? Like, was it just like you could call for them basically?
You said I could use my track stone, and the man would appear from anywhere and do anything for me to roll the dice. His words were anything.
You pull out your track stone. What exactly do you do to like try and summon?
I am going to call him. Say
the word. Say the word. Say the word.
Oh wait, I don't even have to use a track. Oh, I could use my track stone, or I could just say, "Jester, Jester, Jester, fight this wizard."
You could just say,
"The wizard's gone, you asshole. Say worm."
Yeah, I'm trying to do it while the wizard's still here, but Will wouldn't let me talk.
Yeah, well, what I'm gonna say is by the time, so you do that, yeah?
Wait,
I could actually.
Let's do it. Let's fight the war.
He's only asking because you're gonna waste it.
No. I'm literally just double checking to make sure that like you do that, and then as he appears, the reason why I'm specifically asking because that means I have to dig out a picture of the jester and make a quick token for him. I'm gonna use the angry one.
I want him to be an emoji.
You should definitely be like
He's in the middle of a meal.
Is there a wizard emoji?
Yeah, there's a wizard.
Didn't expect Ben to use his favor so soon.
Well, there's a giant fucking worm.
I was more concerned about the wizard, and I wanted the wizard fight.
I also want.
Will wouldn't let me talk.
I think we would all be in shock seeing a giant millipede come out of the ground.
The rock thing.
But I tried to talk about to summon the jester before the millipede was even here.
You could try to do that.
What I think what happened is like you had done everything to summon him, and by the time he appears.
All that I have to do is say jester, jester, jester. I was trying to talk from like the minute that he walked through the door, and you just kept on talking.
Fine, then I'll put him back down. And let me summon Jester to put in.
He kills the Jester.
Well,
where are you? You're over here.
The Jester can be
let me drop this guy back in. He was like over here, right in front of him. Jester appears next to you. I gotta think of what would be how this would be funny. He goes, yeah, just roll the die. What the hell? I was in the middle of something. Where the hell am I?
He's like naked in a shower cap.
No, he's like, I was in the middle of you have just magically edged me, sir. What's going on? And then the dwarf goes, alright, I don't think I want to deal with this. It's still kind of shaking the hairs in front of the carrion crawler and goes, drops them, and the crawler, like, you can't see the hairs, but you can see that he like flicks them out of his hand, and the carrion crawler jumps to grab both of them.
My hairs or me and
you and Mike.
You and Mike.
I mean, it's not hard to grab. Does he have hair?
Oh, I should also make sure Mike is clearly currently
stunned.
Yeah, it was just an arm hair because he have a helmet on.
Like a little bit metallic.
And Joseph goes, "What? Now who's this guy? Who's this guy? The cloak is my look. The big cloak is hooded." And the dwarf goes, "How did this get fucking worse. This is somehow dumber than it already was. And I just heard that you all just failed to take the guild. That isn't alright. I'm going to leave and let this one eat you. Bye.
He was not
And the jester's like, what is going on?
You signed up for this, idiot.
I'm gonna turn to him and I'm gonna
I
say,
know I signed up for this.
you said you'd come for anything. I need help now.
Yeah, you clearly do. You got somebody over here who's committing, like, probably copyright infringement. I don't know. And as Jester's pointing out all the things that are wrong in the room. You have that thing behind it. Oh, he's gone now. Now you have that thing, and he looks pissed. Look, I kind of know how to read monstrosities like this. I know how to read them. This one's angry at, like, you, and points at Mike and goes, he's not doing too hot, is he? What's up with him? Oh, and then we got all these guys around. You are in trouble. And all the Ellington Coalition guys are standing around like, what do we do? Some of them, like this guy, is making a run for it. Trying to get away from the carrying crawler. Some of the others are doing very similar.
Wasn't this guy unconscious?
That guy's super unconscious. He has the big metal door is on top of him.
Yeah,
pinning him between that and the chair and the table. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that I knew which one was the unconscious one.
This guy is actually hopping over the table to run away from the carrying crawler. Jessica goes, all right, just tell me what I'm doing here.
Get rid. Who called him?
I guess since the dwarf is gone now, fight the worm and the people in white armor, but worm first.
You want to say, fighting, not my forte. And this guy actually moves up to hit him. And the jester just turns, pokes him, and the guy disappears. He goes, don't worry, he'll be back. I didn't, like, banish him. I banished him for a little bit. He'll be back. And he points at the rest of the Alien Coalition and goes, look, no hard feelings. I should delete this guy because he's just been banished.
He's just been banished to another dimension.
Temporarily.
He looks around and goes, look, I don't have any problem with you guys. I'm sure you're all lovely folks with some lovely families. I have a favor to fulfill. So, yeah, all right. Well, why not? Let's do it. Now we can roll initiative.
Are we doing this fight right now, or should we save this fight for next session?
I think we should save
we should probably save it for next session.
Let's get initiative in.
Yeah, let's get initiative in, because initiative should save.
My
Let
God.
me really quickly put on turn
Are you
order.
fucking kidding me, really?
I want to select everybody
Bye,
that has a
bitch.
turn.
No, I didn't. No, I added +2 because I forgot to add my +2, so that's 7.
Meredith rolled a 3, so...
Dakota.
I'm gonna pick this dude
Plus
who's
the two.
downed as the
No, I
representative.
rolled a 4. Get fucked.
Make sure you add it. I'm slowly adding you guys to the initiative order because it's a little awkward, but I'm getting you in.
Oh, no.
That should be everybody. I hope I didn't miss anyone.
There we go.
Hello?
I did.
What?
There we go.
There we go. William will not let me add Meredith's fucking thing.
What did she
There
roll?
we go. Holy shit, finally.
Okay.
It's okay, John. It took me like 3 tries to get it to take mine.
I gotta
It does
open
not
a
wanna
stat
do it.
block for the carrying
Where's
crawler.
that? Oh, +3, so I get 12.
What's the carrying crawler's initiative?
I got a 19 plus 1. I got a 20, Will.
Dirty
You
20.
have to add Vinny, and won't let me do it.
Yeah, I got it.
It's the first time ever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm last now. I'm gonna
Well, it
laugh.
kinda
well, I
makes
have
sense
not
that
rolled
Vinny
everybody
gets to go
else.
first. He started this whole shenanigan.
Ooh,
This
that's
trace
cool. Okay,
down.
I can do
This
this now then. I'm gonna do one move now because Mike rolled a nat 20. 9 for the Ellington Coalition folks. Is that everybody? Oh no, I gotta roll the Jester.
And, Tara.
Yeah.
Tara.
Don't.
I don't actually have the Jester's stats. Because I didn't think
well,
it was
it's a
gonna
good thing
happen.
we're not actually doing the battle this week.
That's a good point. I'm just gonna put him down as a +2.
And then Terra's.
And I'm gonna make sure Mike is
Will.
on top.
Terra.
Oh, and Terra. Yep, my bad. Thank you for reminding me. She also exists. Oh.
Only like 5 times.
Boy.
What is Terra? Wow, do we have... Oh my god, that's a second dirty 20 here. So now we have 2 dirty 20s and a nat 20 from Mike, which is very exciting because we get to see
No, 2 dirty
Mike,
and 1 nat.
Mike's was
let me double check something real quick. Power word done. Let's make a Constitution save. This is a really hard save to beat, but let's see if he does it. He does it. You see Mike slowly get to his feet, and you can see, like, those of you who are close, like Poppy and Dracarys can see, like, little purple bolts of, like, energy kind of going down his body. And he looks around, he squeezes his fists together, and he goes into a rage. And what you've seen before is he just kind of looks angry. That's kind of usually what a rage is. You see, especially, these are probably the 2 best people to see this happen because you know what's happening here. Kind of. It's magical energy that is swirling around him. And I'm gonna roll on the wild magic table because he has started a wild surge. You see.
Really ready for Mike to be dead.
What?
I was really ready for Mike to be dead.
No, this is my
Yeah.
fun way of making Mike a wild magic barbarian.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill Mike immediately.
Oh, so we'll do it later. I see.
It might happen by accident at some
I
point.
will not. As much as I love these characters, I will not hesitate to kill them. Same goes for you guys.
He's not gonna straight out kill them in like something like that, but he will kill them in battle.
There's 20 of them and a giant worm.
Yeah, you see when Mike gets up and you see all that power, you see a. Let me read the description. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. Wild magic barbarian.
So long as he keeps swinging or getting hit,
he's gonna be able to also.
People are gonna get bolted.
So this guy just gets full on zapped.
Which guy?
E6. The guy closest to him, basically. This one.
Okay.
He turns, and you see there's all this magical energy swirling around, and then suddenly you just see him look a little spooked because you see a bolt of light out of that guy and right into this guy, who takes 5 damage. Yeah, so that's because we're gonna wait for next time to do it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's one big thing I was waiting to do. I think I had said in Discord the other day, like, oh, there are things that I get to do in the next session that I've been waiting to do. Yeah, Mike has been sitting at level 3, however long you guys have been level 3, not being able to use any of his wild magic abilities because I was like, I want the story bit, I want it to be cool.
Oh.
Poor Mike.
You know what I'm picturing this as? Is
what?
Like that in Thor Ragnarok.
William.
Oh, when Thor's eyes light up and fucking lightning shoots from his hands?
Yeah.
Yes, John.
I just hear the immigrant song
If
now.
Cyrus dies, can I play as Granny?
Yes.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna try. I don't want Cyrus to die because I really like him. However, if Cyrus were to die, I think his Granny would absolutely go on a vengeance mission.
I would want to know what Cyrus's Granny would be in as a class.
A bad bitch, idiot.
Well, you know what? I'll work on putting it together, and then we'll go from there.
Is there a class for woman?
So all of it.
This session was incredibly fun.
Yes.
For Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine got to have a mental breakdown, a fake mental breakdown that barely failed.
Barely passed.
So much for the
Failed.
plan of trying not to just murder everybody.
Yeah, I do
I
like
didn't
that it was.
expect that to happen. I'll be
Wouldn't
honest. I
Granny
thought we were
also
gonna
be a
try and
rogue?
like.
I
Yeah,
was
it
not
seemed
expecting
like
it to be
plan was
Vinny
to
that
be
did
pretty
that.
tactical.
Did it to devolve into murdering everybody,
He's
but
the
I didn't
bard.
expect minute one jump out the car, throw a javelin.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You know what this
I
is
can't
like?
believe.
It's like a fucking lounge singer and
This is like when you go into a video game and it goes stealth mission and it says in parentheses optional.
Yeah.
That was what Vinny did.
This is Assassin's Creed where it says stealth required for 100% sync, but not required for completion.
Yep.
I think my favorite part of that session
We did
was
not get 100% sync.
No, we got like 30%. Because there would have been there would have been one to kill someone immediately with a stick of dynamite.
my favorite part of that session was Valentine throwing the spear and then saying, "I had a really rough day."
Hey,
I don't know. My favorite part so far was me just fucking Ninja Turtling up a fucking warehouse.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a really good roll.